Hello everyone, in this video you will learn how to import production data step by step into geomodeling software. All products in geomodeling share the same database and same UI of data importing and exporting. Geomodeling software enables you to correlate production data with seismic attributes extracted in a near-wellbore volume, completion and drilling data. Production can be any production measurements in a given time, such as production rates or accumulated production volumes, either for a production zone, a fracking stage, or for the whole well. Geomodeling software provides several algorithms, such as deep learning neural network, to find out if the production data have any correlation with the seismic attributes extracted from the near-wellbore volume. You can enter all seismic attributes, such as all the attributes calculated inside geomodeling software or attribute volumes imported to the project. The algorithm will calculate the correlation coefficient between the target production data with all seismic attributes and imported engineering data, such as completion and drilling data. If the correlation exists most likely in a nonlinear relationship, then you can apply the relationship to predict production potential before drilling. To import production data, you need to go to the top main menu, select Import, and select Well Data, and select Production Data. Then you can select the data file you want to import. Please make sure the file type is selected as the well production. And at the bottom, there is a file example about the well production data, and you can see in the well production data you should have the well name, the start MD and MD, and the production data such as accumulated gas and oil. So you can use the preview to see what's inside your data file, and then you can click open to start the importing process. If in your production data file you already have a column for the well name, then you can select the extract well information from the file. Otherwise, if you just import one well's production data, you can select specify well information manually and define the correct well name here. Then you can click next. Then in this page, firstly, you need to set the data separation if it's by fixed width columns or by delimiters, and you need to define the importing range. You can see at the bottom from the spreadsheet, the data starts from line 2, so here we need the importing range defined as from line 2. And you need to set the correct delimiters to separate the data. And if you have any double quotes, single quotes, any other symbols that you don't want to include in the importing data, you can check those checkboxes to avoid importing them. And for the column names, you can define if it's automatically defined or it's the same as last used. The unit names is usually for completion data, but if you have any unit you want to include in your production data name, then you can specify the unit name on which line number. And from this preview, the spreadsheet, you need to specify the column names for production data. And you need to use the drop-down menu to select the correct column name for different columns. And in this case, the first column should be the well name, and the second column is the well UWI, and the third column is the start MD, fourth column is the end MD, and the fifth column and the sixth column are the production data. One is the cumulative oil and another is the fluid volumes. So if you have any other production data you want to import but you cannot find that in this drop-down menu, then you can just double click on the production data name, then it will fill this box automatically. So for production data, you need these 4 columns. The first 2 columns is to specify the well, and the third and fourth column is to specify the interval that the production data should be. And then you can click next. Then in this page, you need to define the unit for the production data and also the start and end MD. So it can be different from the project unit. If it's different, then the program will automatically convert it to the project unit. And then you can click OK to import the production data. So you can see that the production data is saved under the well production folder in the Wells tab in Data Manager. And you can right click on the production data and open a spreadsheet to see the detailed production data. And also in this spreadsheet, you can modify the start and end MD for the production data on the different well. And if you want to fill the start or end MD by well top, you can do that as well by checking this checkbox and use the drop-down menu to select the well top and select fill or modify. And it will ask you, do you want to modify the start MD using the selected formation top? And doing so will wipe out the existing value of the start MD. And you can open a 3D window to visualize those production data with the wells. If you want to change its visualization properties, you can double click on the production data, and in the visualization tab, you can change the symbol if you want to display it as a cylinder or circle, or you can also edit the size, color, and you can also show the label on the visualization window. It can also be done on the base map. Then those production data can be utilized in our advanced well production potential prediction workflow. This is the end of the video of importing production data into geomodeling software. If you have any question, please send a message to support@geomodeling.com. Thanks for watching.